In this video, we're going to cover how to share admin contributor invites to Acuity scheduling and or Squarespace. All right, so there are 3 different scenarios, annoyingly 3 different ways to do it. So hopefully this video makes it super nice, easy, and quick. Okay, scenario number 1 is that you have a Squarespace website and Acuity scheduling connected to the Squarespace website. So even if you don't use the Squarespace website, you're gonna have something like this, something.squarespace.com, and here you can see scheduling. So this is the Acuity scheduling. So you can invite a contributor and admin for both of these easily by going to Settings and Permissions and Ownership, clicking here, click Invite Contributor, add the email address. For conversion tracking purposes, we need the full admin access. Then click Invite. I'll mention that often for my conversion tracking clients, if they do have a Squarespace website, they may still have a separate Acuity scheduling account. So if this is an expired trial, then make sure to also include the Acuity scheduling invite for me. All right, scenario number 2 is quite similar, except you don't necessarily have a Squarespace website. But it kind of looks like this, your Acuity, and you do have this button here which you can click, which shows you available to add Squarespace, emails, etc. So this is kind of inside Squarespace, but you may not have a Squarespace website. Either way, here it works exactly the same. You can click on Permissions, you can click on Permissions and Ownership, and Invite Contributor, add the email address here, admin permissions for conversion tracking. All right, so there is also a third scenario. You may have an older version of Acuity where you log in via this Acuity scheduling thing. You're not logging into Squarespace or anything, and you may not see anything here. And you're like, how do I invite someone to take care of my conversion tracking? Well, here it's a little bit different. We have to go to Manage Users, and here we need to click New User, and instead of inviting me with an email that I use for 100 different Acuity or Squarespace clients, we need to come up with a unique email or a username. So here, what I recommend that you do for conversion tracking purposes is that if you run a website called yogawithpuppies.com, then you use yoga@puppies then my domain @io for the email. And then come up with a strong password and email both of these to me. So you would write an email saying, hey, your username is this, your password is this. Make sure to add admin level access, add user, and this is the way you will create a new user for me, instead of what we did here, where we invite me as my account, which I use for tons of different clients, inviting versus creating a new user. So again, the difference here is that with this one, you will actually manually have to email me this, but with the invites, I just get an invite where I can create or log in via the link in my email. Great, hope this made it clear, so we can now proceed.